Hi, I'm Jody Jeline, and I specialize in healing the emotions that create physical symptoms in the body, especially in the areas of digestion, bloat, weight gain, pain. And I'll tell you, this time of year, you start to head into the holidays, and there can be a lot of stress. And there's stress with shopping, there's stress with unmet expectations. Like people expect us to do things, and it's stressful to not have the time always to get it done and feeling that pressure and the guilt to be able to do the things that you want to do and make things all perfect and beautiful and wonderful for your kids or your family, which is a good thing. But then you can feel overtaxed and overspent, and it's exhausting. And there's the dinners and stuff with family. Sometimes you get along great, other times there can be, differences of opinion or bickering, or because of those wounds from the past. And it can be childhood wounds, a lot of times it is, and resentfulness, and those end up showing up, and then it can be fighting and chaos and craziness. And I know I went through this many years ago with my family, and I couldn't stand going to dinners and stuff because in the holidays, because it was so stressful. Now it's not anymore, but I've done the inner healing work to help shift that. I've created boundaries and all these things. And even boundaries, sometimes if you don't put up good boundaries, they're going to get crossed. And, there were times when I was like, I want to keep the peace because this is me and my personality is I just want to keep the peace. So then I wouldn't speak up. I didn't want the repercussions of what would happen. And sometimes when I did speak up, I would get it. I would get those repercussions of, oh, you're sensitive. Oh, you're this, you're that. It was always my fault. And so it's like, okay, what am I doing here? I've got to regroup this and figure this out because this is not working for me. And this is before I did a lot of the deeper healing work. I've always done healing work my whole life, but it was another level of deeper healing that I had done that shifted a lot in my life, including my health, my body. I went from looking 9 months pregnant from severe digestive issues, bloating, to a flat stomach. So, and that part of that, a piece of it was reducing my stress. That was super important for me to heal. You see, I grew up in a family of a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse, a lot of stress. It was stressful all the time. Well, of course, that's going to take a toll on you. It's going to take a toll on your body. And you don't even know what a freaking boundary is. You know what it is, but you don't know how to do it, or you're scared. You're scared to put up a boundary because, oh my God, I don't want, like I said earlier, the repercussions of that. And that was very frightening because, especially if you were a child of abuse, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't. And it's scary because you literally do revert back to that child. Those memories in there, that is your wounded inner child that's hurting, that's afraid, that just wants to be cared about and loved and have fun. What's the big deal? Let's have fun. That's me. Like, why are you making a big deal out of this? Who cares? It's nothing important. Let's just have fun. It's just kind of my personality. But other people's personality were got to create chaos. Everything's a big deal. So you've got all these dynamics going, and of course they're going to clash. It's just how it is. It just happens. And it's not like it's anyone's fault because everybody's just being who they are, but yet a lot of it, again, is the wounds playing out in these roles and these dynamics of families because of so much past. And there's a lot to heal that. But I'll tell you, the most important thing for you during this holiday season is to honor yourself. Take care of you. If that means no to going to dinner, then don't go. And you're probably like, oh my God, no, that's not going to work. I have to go. It's my family, or I'm afraid of repercussion, all of that. The dynamics will never change unless you do something completely different. Like, I'm serious, completely different. So I understand it's scary because I've done it and it's very scary to do in the beginning. But people know you're serious then. They take you seriously and they stop doing the crap. And by crap, it's different. Everybody's family's a little different. But for me, it was like, I'm not going to put up with this silliness of being all drama about things that don't matter at all. Like, you have to hurry up and take your turn when you're playing a game. Yeah, I'm serious. That one happened. Like, you couldn't just sit and enjoy yourself. It's like, hurry up, it's your turn. What are you doing? You can't stop talking. Oh, God. I know this is embarrassing telling this, but hey, I can't help it. That was the dynamics, one of them anyway, of my family. So you get up and you walk away, right? That's taking a stand for yourself. When these types of things happen, do something unexpected. Do something they don't expect you to do. Be out of character, because then it's like, whoa, they do a 360, like what, or 180, whatever. They're going to go, what just happened? And it breaks them out of that way of being, that same reaction, same dynamic, the same drama. You've got to change. They're not going to. That's why you have to do it. And yeah, you do, but you can. And I get it. If you're somebody that grew up with trauma or abuse, all of that, you've got a lot of wounds and family dynamics, you can heal it one step at a time. And step one, if you don't want to go through the drama for, the holidays, take a stand for yourself. You are the most important. Take care of you. If something doesn't feel right inside, it's not right. It's not right for you. Doesn't mean it's not right. It's just not right for you. So it's okay to walk away, step away, put up a boundary, whatever it is that you need to do. Because if you don't, it's going to make your body worse. It's going to make health issues worse in your body. Your digestion might get worse. You might have more inflammation and pain, put on weight. I mean, all these things are unresolved wounds that are trapped in the body. And when you start healing and taking care of you, doing boundaries, reducing stress, all of that, these release out of the body and you get your health back, you get your body back. So I can't stress enough. The number one thing to do is take care of you, because it's all you can do. Really, you can't make anyone do something you want them to do. I've tried. It doesn't work. And it's not a good thing, because they have to be themselves too, which is okay. It's totally cool. You be you. This doesn't work for me, so I get to be me. So if you look at it from that perspective and that mindset, it doesn't feel so scary. Or you can think of taking care of that sweet, innocent inner child in you who may not have ever been taken care of before. Not in this way where they're the most important. Because again, if you don't, the alternative is you getting sicker. And you don't want that. It's not worth it. So take care of you this holiday. Do what feels right for you. And reduce your stress. And if you need to put up a boundary, then do a baby one, just a baby boundary. This is how I learned how to do boundaries. I was so scared. I had to do baby ones. And then now it's like, I have no problem doing a boundary. No problem at all. But I didn't start out that way. Like, oh yeah, no problem. No, it's baby steps. And then pretty soon it's like, oh, I got this. And you can do that too. Your body depends on it. in that your health depends on it, I should say. The health of your body depends on it. And these things will turn around the health in your body. So I hope you have a great holiday season. And I want you to know that you matter and you're loved. Peace.